It seems like it's the simplest things that can grab your attention and set loose insights and epiphanies. So, for about 40 years, I'm an animal person, but I had cats. And recently, after about 5 years of the kids agonizing and demanding a dog, we finally got a puppy. And she is almost 12 weeks old, and she's a Great Pyrenees, so she's a big dog already. And she loves to play. And I was taking her out earlier today, and I realized all she wanted to do was play. She didn't necessarily want to walk. She didn't even want my love and affection. She didn't need to be fed. She just wanted to play. And it was raining. I wanted to play in the rain. So I brought her inside, and we were playing soccer with the cat, which that's a trick in and of itself, so that the dog doesn't jump on the cat, and the cat still's not afraid of the dog and wants to play. So it's really fun. And I noticed I really got into it. I was playing soccer with her, and I was laughing at the two of them. And as she tired out and I got her a little snack, I found myself really pondering the idea that it's been hard for me to play. And it's come up a lot in meditation that the one thing I needed in my life is to play more. And I've been conscious about it for the last year, maybe almost 2 years, and I try to even change my language. Even with clients, I don't say, take this and do it as homework, or I don't say work on this at home. I say, why don't you play with it? Because I really am trying to alter my own experience with life. And I just realized how difficult it's been for me to learn to play. I've been kind of serious my whole life. I've been responsible my whole life. And it came naturally to me, and I was in circumstances that demanded that I be responsible. And so playing, although sort of inherent for other people, isn't for me. And so sometimes I get out of balance. And I noticed that last year I experienced a hypertensive crisis. On the 29th of June, I ended up in the emergency room with my blood pressure 210/105. And it was terrifying. And when I got there, they immediately wanted to prescribe some medication to try to get my blood pressure down, because they told me that the likelihood is that I would stroke out and die, which was terrifying. My blood pressure came down a little, and they did a CT scan to make sure I wasn't having a stroke, and I ended up developing some chest pain. So, of course, I got to go through a lot of tests over the next 6 weeks, because they were afraid that there was something wrong with my heart, which is not the case. And, my response to being in dire medical emergency wasn't maybe what other people's response was. My response to it was to be responsible. My reaction was be responsible. I got my will completed. I talked to friends and family members about my wishes and about my children, my family, my home. I began to look very carefully at the things that I might need and that they might need. And I didn't change what I was doing in my life all that much. In terms of, I didn't play more. And it just really came up for me today that my life needs to really change into the embrace of incredible balance. And over the last year, I've been working towards really transitioning how I live professionally and how I play professionally. And am really embracing that it's okay for me to do what I do so well, but to do it in a way that allows me to play more and allows you to play more and still get things done and still helps both myself and all my clients be more creative, be more productive. That doesn't have to be effort. That doesn't have to be work. That can incorporate play. So, if you want to come walk with me, we can play. I'm out here, as you can see in the background, by the beach. Instead of sitting in my office today, I thought maybe it's time to play. Come walk with me.